Good morning, guys. Welcome to the London session. I wanted to say New York. London session live stream again. Yo, Frankie boy.
Yo, yo.
Yo. How are you, fam?
Good, and you?
Yeah, pretty good. Oh, gold is looking nasty.
The boy's back on time. Hey, gym membership?
What? No.
Yeah.
There was one issue yesterday night.
There's always issues.
No, but for real.
What happened?
Well, the guy I was gonna go with had a couple problems, so we're gonna go. Well, I'm gonna write me in anyways, and then he's gonna go later. But we were gonna go yesterday, and then yeah, we did something else. It is what it is. But we'll be alright. Definitely be done. Maybe today even.
No. It's going to be done today. You need to go alone if he doesn't come, and you need to get that membership.
Okay. Sure. Good thing. Will do. Roger that, Frank.
Perfect. Today's Friday, so
Yeah, that's
no
good,
excuses.
Good, right? Wait. Yeah, gold is a big mess. I'm gonna remove all this. It's an absolute mess. Yeah, I still believe that we could come down in some way. I mean, the previous... Ooh, that looks ugly. I think the music is a little too loud. Any ideas on gold? Right now it's ranging. It's a delicate place we're in. I also don't know if I want to be in this place, like this entire range. Maybe in this outside line and this outside line, but inside here, I don't think so. Yeah, I would probably sell still below that 73.4 level. And yeah, 73.1. 73.1. Maybe even below 71. Yeah, 30-minute support right there. if we go from the most recent one, we can sell off from 74. So that's enough range to go to break even nearly. But personally, I do think this zone and yeah, those below are gonna be the best. Yeah, somewhat like this. Still delicate because you have to really look out with this support. But after that, you got clean traffic, you can fill the wick, and you can go all the way down to the bottom. Now, right now, if you look on the 4 hour, we just made a new support. I don't know yet. I haven't looked at GJ yet. Let me take a look. This was a clean move down. Oh yeah, that was the news, right? Yeah, let me take a look in a second on that. Probably have buys above this wick right here. This one. And show buys above. What we'll do now? Dog shit, man. This is trash. Yeah. Yeah, potential buys above 88. But we do need to close above that. And it's gonna be first target buys. And after that, we got clean range to continue up towards like 1810 or even 1821. For sells, you know the target as well. It's gonna be 61.5. Target sells. Sells. After that, we do have, and again, clean range to fill the wick to the left right here, to this top zone. It's going to be a huge rejection zone, this probably. So probably could go down to maybe 56 or even a little deeper. But right now, yeah, in the range you could possibly take buys above this 30-minute high right here, because you're in a 30-minute zone and a 1 hour zone nearly. That meant that in the range we broke structure, and it's going to be risky buys and risky sells. But I don't think I want to be involved in that. I mean, at the end of the day, if you count the range, I think it's big enough. Range till here is around 40, 50 pips. Yeah, 51 pips to the top. Going to be 86 pips, so that's good enough. But I don't know if it's going to be a clean move. But the thing is, if we start breaking the 4 hour high and we create a support above that, maybe in the 5 or whatever, we could buy up to 83 and then even continue up. But again, that's trying to play inside the range. There's a lot of traffic right here. If you look how much traffic is here, nearly nothing. How much traffic is here next to this, nearly nothing. How much traffic is here, nearly nothing. So the move here is going to be a million times easier than the move here. Gold's gonna move slow now, or maybe. Who knows? Who knows? So for the, yeah, for those range traders above, let's say above the 4 hour high, you could probably take some buys up. Good morning, Cabello. So yeah, that's the plan for gold. You Shit, let's remove all this shit. Ooh. Yeah, I think we could probably fill that daily bottom wick right here. We opened without a bottom wick. So I think till this daily support left here. We could probably fill that. Yeah, I do think so. We do need to go below these 4 hours without bottom wick, so that's one issue. But it's pretty much some sort of resistance here. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, then we have this strong resistance right here. And to be honest, this is a pretty strong 4-hour support as well. But we could maybe fill that daily wick. And if not, probably buys above, like, going to 1 hour. Yeah. Probably buys above this level right here. 154. 154.519. The sales below and based on the 4 hours should be pretty good. You should be able to come down, fill the wick. But one wick already nearly filled it. So, but on the daily makes sense. Daily makes sense to flip and to at least continue down to, you know, half of it. Probably to this level right here, 154 flat. And that's directly gonna be your first target for sales. Yeah, 154 flat, 20 pips is gonna be your first target for sales. But because there is a 4-hour support on Chicha, I would probably wait for 1 hour to close below. Close below. I would probably wait for a close. Potential buys above. I would wait for the buys for price to make a daily bottom wick. Target buys. Yeah, I wouldn't even mind a daily support, just go for this wick fill. Daily wick fill. Yeah, I think it should be pretty good. If you have a close below, look at the 4 hour, if you have a close below 154.220, yeah, around 220-ish. With the 1 hour candle, or at least between the zone, I think it's pretty good to start looking for sells. Yeah, I'm more keen into sells because if you look at the daily, close bearish, we engulfed the previous daily bullish candle, right? Yeah, we have this small wick to fill, and we don't have a bottom wick on the daily time frame. 4 hour is looking a little different. 4 hour rejected it. 4 hour closed without a bottom wick, so the other one shut up. This one already, you know, rejected from the top level right here. So this one might be coming down and closing below, but let's see. Yeah, let's say 220, 200 sells below there, around that. And then first target 154 flat. And then second target 825 is going to be some good amount of pips. Yeah, around the 38 pip zone. That's big enough. That's what you want, right? And based on buys, your first zone is going to be probably right here at 36 pips. Or even at the bottom of this range, 20 pips. Because the bottom of this range could be something as well. And then full target's going to be 54, 55 pips. Yeah, I think that's the best idea. Minute 720. Yeah, probably first target will be the bottom of this range, and I think second target's going to be right here at 858. Yeah, so let's say 900 flat, or yeah, let's say 900 flat is going to be a second one. So here's going to be your first target. There is enough range to play with, so let's see. Should be pretty good. Bulls going up to the top, inside the range. Now, you gotta question yourself, do you want to be inside this range? Yes or no? For me personally, goals taken off. Not yet. We're inside this range. Can you please check G? Good thing. Okay. Ooh, yeah, it's looking the same as GJ. Potential sells coming up. Based on the daily time frame. Still in the wick down to this level. Let's see what the 4 hour looks like, because it could be a different story. Yeah, 4 hours is a little bit of a different story. 4 hours already close without bottom wicks, indicating no bearish volume. So we could even be going back up without a bottom wick at all. But if the lows get broken here at the daily flipping point, right there, we're gonna go down. But let's see. Pretty much tapping against this preview zone right here. Yeah, range is also big enough. Potential buys are gonna be above this area right here, 360. It's only 6 pips away. I think that should be pretty good. Good morning guys. Good morning. And then, you know, first target's gonna be this level right here. Looks like a resistance support level, E level. At 500, you see in the past we tapped that as well, so that's going to be your first target buys. First target buys. I think best thing to do is, if you're going to look for buys, you're going to wait for the highs to be broken, especially this bearish high right here. You could get in before, but make sure you have a break-even trigger at this level, because the moment it touches this level, it could reverse on you and come back down. So make sure, or you're either inside this range before 388 hits, or you got a quick hands, sleight of hand, potential buys above, and then potential sells below. And then again, I would call the middle of this no trade range target sells daily quick fill. And then, yeah, first target buys, and then probably you're going to be aiming to go to the top of this range. Yeah, maybe even to here. You don't really need to, you know, target the top anyways. but it'd be good.
Baba boy.
Baba boy. How are you, fam?
Tired, bro. Today was a struggle to get up.
Really?
Yo,
Yeah.
yo.
It is what it is, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
Man's here. That's the most important thing. Whoa, that building. Holy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like,
It's
you
crazy.
seen it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
You went past it.
Yeah,
Fam,
Yeah.
that's mad.
it's insane.
Oh
Could have
my
been
God.
this one.
What happened?
It's just collapsed out of the blue.
That, whoa, that's mad. There's probably a lot of people below that.
It's mad. But they found one person, I think, dead. It's gonna take them a while to get rid of all that rubble, so there's probably more people.
Yeah, 100%, bro. This is the entire side of the building, like, what, 15, 12 stories or something?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's mad. We'll break into 30-minute resistance, good for impulse buys. Yeah, if you trade inside the range, yeah, go ahead. I don't really want to trade inside this range, to be honest. I mean, if this kind of closes above, it makes sense because you got a clean candle going up right to the top right here. Makes sense. But you gotta ask yourself, how clean is the move gonna be straight away? But, yeah, mad.
Hey guys,
Yo, so
Yo.
long time no see.
long
Mm.
time no see, fam. How are you? How are you, bro?
I'm good, just been a long day at work.
Oh, damn. Steel coil, full-on price action, support resistances.
Yeah, I'm aiming for this trade in between here.
Yeah, same. But if you
It's like
look
a 20 pip range.
at the daily,
Yeah, daily has no bottom wick.
you could maybe, but the problem is
Yeah,
with the
watching
4
that
hour,
as well.
with the 4 hour, they don't have bottom wicks as well, and they just decided to push up. Same on GU. Look on GU. No bottom wicks, indicating no bearish volume. So maybe we could pull up for the first half of the day and then pull down in the second half at the end of New York. Let's see. We have enough time. KPGT, can I see gold, please? Yeah, we're on the gold chart. Yeah, let's see. I mean, it's pretty good that this candle is going to close above, especially with the 1 hour. And you could take it inside the range, but look at, I think 30 minutes showing a pretty good stop loss. Yeah. No, not really, Mr. B. Not really.
How are we going? Hello.
Hello, hello. How are you?
Is anybody out there?
What do you say?
How are you?
Good.
Morning.
Where are you, Ricardo? Under your
Sitting-
bed?
No, I'm sitting on my lounge.
Ah, it looks like you're like sitting and your bed is on top of you.
Well, yeah. My partner's bedroom is being painted. So,
Ah, okay.
did you catch those shorts yesterday
Me?
in June?
No, I didn't.
I got the interest rates.
Ooh, nice.
And, and then I closed it, and then I opened another trade at 154.39, close to where it is now.
154.39. Yeah, the new and the close of that 4 hour, pretty much.
Oh, it was last night my time, and then
Okay.
I woke up in the middle of the night, and I'd seen that it went down to 153.80ish, and then came back, and it was about 154.02, and I thought I should close it. You know, it doesn't look that good, but I didn't close it, and I ended up hitting break even.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
woke up in the morning, and it was it was back at my sell price.
Yeah, we were talking about like those potential sells. I think they were nice, but like for me, like if I was trading New York, like as a scalper, and I think there was no entry. Like it was more like you could have caught it on a swing, but not because it moved it moved so aggressively down. Like in a 1 5-minute candle, it did the whole move pretty much.
Yeah, that's where I got. I knew if it broke the 154.59 or something like that, was a wick there on 30-minute. Yeah, it was. There it is. There 154.60. I just hit sell. I just hit the sell.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was moving that quick. I thought it was pretty steady, and then when it came back up, well into New York, I thought, that's really should have dropped harder if it was going to continue lower. But I still see it, like I said, with the dailies, they look bearish to me. You've got what I was talking about yesterday, the 17 days of nothing, then 2 big bearish, and then 3 small bullish ones. Now you've got another bearish, failing to break yesterday, 155. Remember yesterday I said that last night when you guys were on, I was like, that's the last time it hits 155. And then it just continued down from there. But, here it could do anything, I guess. It could go either way.
Yeah. I mean, looking at it also on the daily, it does have like for me, a good probability to just range in this area also. Like also the weekly is going to close. And so yeah, tricky. And also like buys, like it doesn't have a bottom wick, but will it actually break down there? And just have to wait.
Yeah, it needs there's no bottom wick on the daily, so it may drift lower.
Yeah.
It could go up first. Who knows? I mean, that it could retrace that whole move from yesterday. That interest rate move.
Yeah, but well done for catching that. I mean, that was a good. I mean, we talked about it, and then like you're more like a swing trader now, or like take like day trade. So
I like to get 100 pips if I can, but it's not always possible.
Doesn't.
Because if you can get 100 pips, if you can get 100 pips, that's 10 trades. So that's 10 pip trades. But there was 80 pips in it last night from where I got in to 153.83. I mean, that was that would have been a good move, but I missed that part of it because I was asleep. I still feel like, looking at the structure of it on the hourly, it still looks pretty bearish. But because it didn't, like with the interest rate move, it dropped down and dropped down again to 153.80-ish. And I really feel like it should stay down there for it to continue lower. The fact that it's retraced this much, it might just, like you said, just range here. We'll see.
Mm.
Anyway, it was fun. It was a fun move.
Yeah, I think, I mean, congrats, because not a lot of people, honestly, I don't think a lot of people caught that move.
No, I had a sell stop, but I took the sell stop off and decided to do it manually.
Oh, damn.
Because the 4 hours also, the London 4 hour was pretty much going to close under that support, and that would have been a good indication. But after it just like came and closed back in the range, so I do think like a lot of people were actually not very like, how do we say, like confident with the fact that we'll maybe come down again.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt like when you looked left on the, even on the 4 hour, there's just too much. There's too much traffic there. There's a lot of consolidation left after it made that big drop and then came back all the way up, like on the 4 hour, around 155.37. There's a whole bunch of traffic, a whole bunch of sideways movement.
We'll just closed above this zone at 79.
I have no top wick.
I do have one. Any buys on gold? Depends. I would probably wait for 5-minute support. Oh yeah, the support is already there. But based on the 1 hour on gold, I always want to wait for a good pullback.
Yeah, so I don't think I'll do anything unless something really, really compelling shows up.
Yeah. I think a pullback on gold till 79 is pretty good, and then a support formed on the 5 and then continuation. Well, it depends, Michelle Knight. Depends. It's not always bad. Especially when things go too fast. Market execution could be too slow sometimes. Makes sense, Abdul.
Anyway, I'm going to wander off. I'll see you guys later.
Oh yeah, perfect, Ricardo. See you, man.
Let's see, man. We're going down GJ.
Maybe you're still stuck in the middle of the range.
Yeah, I want to leave there, eh?
Yeah. Sells below 20, 200. Buys above 520 for me. I think will be best. So many people are asking the same question. You already know the answer if you just go to Instagram and listen. I'm not here to tell when someone is back or what.
Oh yeah, do you mind if sorry?
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, you posted about it, but I think it's maybe like smart to say it again. I mean, there's fake accounts going on around, and I mean, don't get caught in that. I mean, Luke has one account. He's not selling you any stuff. Like,
Nope.
You don't have to deposit any crypto, any stuff like that.
Nothing.
So just be smart about it, and also, yeah, I signaled that that page and like just
Yeah, there's
say
this,
just
if you go to Instagram, guys, there's this guy impersonating me. So you could give
That means you've made it.
Yep, that means you made it. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And it's like fully the same, like no joke.
it has more followers, no?
Yeah.
That's crack up. Not even mad. That's funny. Yes.
I think I can show you. Let me go to Instagram first.
No, but I mean, please, like, don't get caught in that. I
Nah,
mean,
you're stupid if you do, because you know
You deserve it if you do.
yeah, exactly.
At the moment I ain't even selling anything, so how the fuck can you buy anything? I think it's here. This is it. This is the account. This is not me. Like, he copied everything, the same things. So
It's
guys,
sad.
report this guy. He actually, this is normally the ring where you're where you can see that you've posted something in your story and it's not even a story. That's how bad it is. But they pretty much copied everything. So Luke Trades London with 2 N's. Report that guy.
And if you're in the gulag or if you're in Slack and you did that, I mean, shame on you, honestly. The people who do fake accounts, I mean,
You're a joker if you do. Yeah, just try and just scam people. And if you get caught in it, it's your own fault. You have to be looking out better. Yeah, Michelle, I only post stories actually, but I do need to post a little more normal things.
I think gold, if it closes back in the range, I'll be looking for sales.
Yeah, I was thinking about the same. Like, if the 5 minute starts creating a support above this, you could potentially buy it back up, but
Nah, I think it's a fake out.
could be. Can you flash back to the original one again? Oh yeah, sure. Instagram. This is the actual one. You see? Luke Trades London. No double N, no bullshit. You get me? Really learning a lot from you, man. Thanks a lot, Sophia. No problem, Olav. Welcome. Each. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a fake out. Breaking the 15-minute low. If it fully breaks, it's not fully broken yet. Oh, that's pretty good, Dennis. I think a lot of people just got in buys, but gotta wait for it. For some sort of a support before.
It's being cheeky.
Yeah. Naughty, naughty.
Naughty, naughty.
Yeah, I think on GU and GJ we could possibly still go down. Both the same story. No bottom wicks on the dailies. Wick to fill. But to be honest, GU looks like 20 times better. So let's see. Dante. Yeah, you could scalp inside it, but it's pretty much right now at this previous small zone at the 15. And I think you're gonna at least wait for like a 5-minute confirmation. Like this 5-minute made some sort of support, but you're trying to get a support right now rather than it coming all the way back down. And the thing is, if this 5-minute level breaks, this one at 78.8, then we're gonna probably continue down to the bottom of the range again and fake out. And then we're probably gonna get potential sells below like level. It's yeah. Was looking nasty.
It's moving quick.
Leandro, look, where do you live? It's a good question, man. Somewhere far away. No. Where I live in the Netherlands. Where do you live, Leandro? Oh, Johnny's. Don't do that, man. Trying to get your loss back today. They're not gonna work, fam. They're only gonna be bigger. New York. Oh, damn. Stanley, do you know how to change your name on Instagram? I need a lot. But then it's easy to change your name on Instagram. It's easy. If you go to Instagram, you go to settings, they see already straight away. I think you see a name tag and you can easily change it.
You don't deserve to be able to do it if you can't find it on your own. No, for real. I mean, it's like, come on.
Savage. Frankie's acting savage.
No, but it's true. I mean, it's like,
Yeah, no problem, man. Like Dante. I'll take my married name, last name out of my profile name, not my name. Oh, that's a delicate situation. You split up.
I can only change my name.
You split up, Michelle. We want to know some good stories now. Okay, if the 15 closes above, I might be looking for buys, but 81 is going to be delicate because at 83.5 you're going to have a 4-hour resistance where you're going to go against. Years ago, low. Been the force. Oh shit. Baba boy. Delicate situation. Your hair looks fantastic. Look, thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. Now it looks like 5 minutes rejecting, so potential buying options could be there soon. Frankie is right, I don't deserve to change it. It's really easy to do though, like it's easy.
Now you go into, so
Account.
we'll do it. Little tutorial how to change the name.
Yeah. If you go to account, you just say on your phone, there's right here. I'm on my account right now. It says edit profile. You go click on edit profile. Wow! Wow! You can change your name. No, for real. If you look, I'll show you. How can I show you? I don't know. No, if you just go to here, if you go to back, you have your normal page, right? It's only turning around for you, and you see here edit profile. Click edit profile. You can change it straight away. You can change it. It's only like one click of a button. So it's pretty easy.
Cool. It gives you step-by-step instructions.
Yeah, exactly. Five minutes is weak. Weak. I have 2 accounts for you. One for trading and another one for my reckon. Oh, thank you, Lucian. I'm at. Oh, damn. Do you see what I see?
Yeah, I'm not getting in on that. If it works, then.
Dante. Christopher is lurking in the back like he's a silent assassin. Ninja mode activate.
Always. She said I'm lurking. I'm looking at gold. This is disgusting. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my hands clean too.
Just disappointed with gold. Look at this. What is this?
New name: Michelle trades with Luke and learns Instagram too. Well, for me, it's not changed yet, so I don't know what's going on, Michelle. Still the same. I mean, it makes sense to sell, pick out, saw it coming. The moment when the 5 minute made it, trying to make a support, and this broke the low, was pretty much a valid entry. But then you gotta ask yourself again, gonna be in this dog shit right here? Nah. Oh really? Oh damn. Oh, someone actually took it. Frank.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Sick.
Yeah, I mean, it made sense for me. It's just on a Friday, that kind of setup. Nah.
No, it's too delicate. Yes. Friday then. Today, Sunday, what? Oh, nice. Hey, look. Can you help me analyze Euro USD? Send in the chart, Mr. Lee Chen, and then we're gonna take a look. Already closed, 15 pips there. Done. Very, very nice. It makes sense. Like, gotta be honest with you. Oh, shit. Sales make sense. Let's take a look at Euro USD for this man. Let's open one more trading view, put this one on GTI so we don't have to switch all the time. Just keep it like this. Euro USD, remove this bullshit. Let's see. We're in a monthly range right now. Ranging on the monthly time frame. Most recent support is right here. The weekly most recent support is right here on the weekly as well. This is a strong resistance zone, so we're probably not going to go above that quickly. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's a delicate situation. This thing is ranging hard right now. It's trying to go up. See it. Yeah, there goes gold. Going downtown. Yeah, let's say this is gonna be your support resistance. The tapping constantly. Listen to four. This, I don't know if you want to get involved, Mr. Lee Chan. This is some bare, ugly price action. Like, you're gonna get yourself in a delicate situation. You want to be trading this. Yeah. Jawad Ahmad. Look, you guys can't trade, I swear. I just blow my third account because of you.
You see that?
What the Bruv, did I call out something? Your dumbass is taking trades yourself. And it says already you've blown 2 accounts before, so yeah. I'm not even gonna say it, fam.
I think he's hearing things.
Yeah, man's hearing weird things, man. Get the hell out of here. This man. Oh, GG coming through 360. Oh, it's the same in the middle of the range. I thought it was a different number. Cool. What the hell is this guy doing, man? Yeah, exactly. Arcads. The description says for purpose, for educational purposes only. But he says for purpose to blow accounts only. Shit. Well, Mr. Jawad, I think you gotta get the fuck out of here. See you later. Yeah, delicate situation. Delicate situation. Can't do much about that. Blue's account $50. GG's at 152.785, should I? Oh shit, you got yourself in a delicate situation too. Why the hell did you sell? And why the hell do you not have a stop loss?
What do you sell?
No, a guy.
Oh, not in the.
in the
God,
blue line.
no.
He sold pretty much his support. If you blow your 4th account, look, you will go bald. Yeah, I've never blown an account before, so it's gonna take probably a pretty long time. Should you keep him here for fun? Nah, we get rid of. We're not here to get sensation. What app do you use to check the news here? Forex Factory. It's called. You go all the way down. You can see the news for today. Some USD news and the news for other dates. So I'm gonna put this one for you, in the chat, and then you can, you know the thing. You can take a look. There we go, fam. Yeah, your USD. Lee Chen, I would not be touching this. Yep, Pit Whisperer. Truth right there. But what I would do, Mr. Lee Chen, probably look for sales below here. Sales below here. And potential buys above here. Yeah, it looks pretty good. If you wait for that. You pretty much already have your targets for sells, right? Gonna be the 4 hour low right here. Target sells. And then here your first target buys, and then with buys you could continue up towards right here. Oh, that's wrong. And then target buys, like a full target. I think that should be good enough. You RS, good guy, appreciate him. Vindy having panic attacks looking at that EU chart. Yeah, same thing. This is for real, this ugly, man. This is trash. Like, I thought GJ was trash today, but this is worse. But you just want to skip this entire range, call this a no trade range. So I give like a entire no trade range right here, and then trade outside of these two things.
That's why Roger hates his pair.
Yeah.
This pair is trash.
Yep. Nice, man. Both of you are good guys. Thank you, man. Alt F4. No, I'm not gonna click that. I'm mad. Probably some weird shit's gonna happen. Alt delete. And then delete the entire computer. Uninstall. Yeah. That's probably the guy that Mr. Hanky. That's probably the guy that just came in that blew his third account. Something for him. Gold trade's coming up. Nice. Ferrari F50. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Any day. Any day. I think, Mr. Hanky, that's the best Ferrari ever made. For For me personally, Mr. Yankee, there is no better Ferrari than that. Yo, also got the 5th agreement now. Sick thing.
Oh yeah.
But, fam, you know how big the letters are in this book? Do you see?
Yeah.
Holy! This is gonna be done in a day.
Yeah. It's not a long read. Let me see. That's mine. Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, here you go, Bo. So, for the people that know about the... Yeah, I got them 2 right here. For the people that know about the book club thing, what date was it again? Oh, that wasn't already due. So we're yeah, let's read this till next month. This is only 180 pages, so if you you know, if you try and get further in life, if you wanna, yeah, we reached 500,000 views. I was gonna do a video about that today on Instagram. But if you want to learn something and you want to go over, you know, psychology and all those other things, and you want to, you know, rise with us all together, with the entire group and the entire people here on Instagram, so Instagram on YouTube, I mean, then order this book. It's called The 4 Agreements by Mr. Don Miguel Cruz. I don't know how to spell that name, but order this book, and then we're gonna talk about it probably in like 3 weeks, I think. 2 weeks. Let's take like Friday the 16th. That should be pretty good. So yeah, then you have like 3 weeks for it to read. It's only like 180 pages, and bruv, you know how big the letters are in this book? It's mad. So this is gonna be easy. So I'll put the name in. Order the book. It's only like, what is it, like $10 or something? So,
I got a bunch of books right here. This book is good too.
this is a call. This is the name. Put it in. Freedom book. How do you determine distance on the... Well, go to the higher time frame. You see, we have a double tap here. We have taps right here. We have taps right here. We have taps right here. Support zone, resistance zone, crash zone. Then you're gonna be looking here to sell to this support, or to fill this wick and continue moving up to this resistance. Well, you see it pretty clearly here, right? On the 4 hour. Which book do you have?
I got a lot. One book at a time. One book at a time. One book at a time.
Well, Femi, yeah, go read the 4 Agreements. I haven't read it yet, so I don't know. But let's see. It's gonna be pretty good. And then, like, in 3 weeks or something, we're gonna go over the book, or 2 weeks, or depends on when everyone is done. We're gonna go over it and share our thoughts on the book. If I read a book, will it make me as smart as you look? Yeah, Jason, you'll get the same hairline as me. That red candle down looks like it. You mean on gold? Oh, well, if you zoom out, if you go to the 4 hour time frame, you gotta question yourself, Michelle. Do you want to be inside this range? from 88 all the way down to 73. You can. Oh shit, Jason. Oh damn. You can. You could, you know, get this move here up to 88, and that's now why I have a line right here, and that's going to be pretty much, I'll put it up, potential risky buys. Get me? But right now, it just did a fake out. So let's see. Probably the potential risky buys are now up above 80, 80.8. My system gave me a buy on gold from 77. Oh damn. I don't know what happened, but Willem, better be looking out. Been 30 minutes left. Well, let's take a look. Yep. It's showing rejection to both sides, like that ugly. Oh damn, Rufat. What are your top 3 favorite books? Good question. Like for me, Robert Kiyosaki is like, I like him a lot. Cash Flow Quadrant. Think or Grow Rich was really like the first one I read that took me to the, you know, to where I am right now. And then, I don't know which one more to add. Which one were really, really good. I'm reading The Intelligent Investor right now, but don't find that one too fascinating.
No, you don't like it?
I like it, but
You
it's
don't
not.
like that?
It's
Yeah, I got that one right here too. It's another good book. It's not that long of a read. Talk Like Ted. Should read
Ted.
that. Some like public speaking secrets. Well, not really secrets, but yeah, I guess
Yeah.
that's secrets.
What do you think about The Intelligent Investor then?
It's long.
Bro, it's such a hard read, man. Yeah, it's a hard read.
Just
It's not even that it's that long. I don't bother about the fact that it's long, but it's
just the grammar and
yeah.
yeah.
Isn't that the book that Warren Buffett suggests as one of the best?
Yeah, I
value
do
investments?
think so. Yeah, I do think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, it was wrote pretty early, that one, in like the 1920s.
Yes, something like that.
Might have been a bit after or something, but
I've read a lot of things, but on that book, I was like, I'm gonna go to the chapters I find to be interesting, because there's also a lot of chapters that are, you know, that I don't really have anything in common with. That's actually what a lot of people do. They read what they want to read. They go out, they check, you know, all the chapters, and they find something that's interesting to them, and find what they're interested in, and they just read all the chapters that they want to read.
Yeah, because most of the time, I mean, like if you look in like psychology or even like, I don't know, trading or real estate books, I mean, there's a lot of repetitive stuff. Like most of them, like there is like some differences, but there's a lot of chapters, like once you know them, you know the principles. I mean, you don't have to read it 100 times.
Yep.
So yeah, it makes sense to, like, if you already read a lot, I would say, and you know a lot about the subject, like just look for the details and for the stuff you don't know.
Another good book too. What to say when you talk to yourself.
Oh,
Hmm.
that sounds
Recommend
interesting.
that. Recommend that.
That sounds interesting. Would you rather read a book or listen to audiobook? Read it. Read it. But books like The Intelligent Investor are, for me, better, I think, as audiobooks.
And now a bit the same question. What are your 3 favorite movies?
Movies.
Yeah, movies.
Shit. Okay, like, I'm a huge fan of men like Jason.
Transporter.
Oh, I watched one. I pretty much watched nearly every single one. Let me see. You know what I was a big fan of back in the days? You know, massive fan.
What?
Transformers.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, man. Back in the days,
You're not a fan of
Transformers. Was
No,
the
science
vibe,
fiction
fam.
is like it's not real science fiction, but like I like the for me like Marvel, like superheroes, that's like the limit. Like after it's like once it gets too like unreal, I don't like it.
The fun fact, I'm not the biggest fan of Marvel. So yeah.
Transformers was
But
just great.
the
to watch
mechanic.
Megan Fox.
Oh shit. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, just saying Megan Fox in Transformers.
Yeah, that's in the first one, right? With the where he picks up the Camaro and then it breaks
Yeah,
down,
which bends
and
over
then
the hood.
he bends over the hood. Yeah. Yeah, no, I was sitting there like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mechanic.
Yeah, Transformers, Transporter. So everything with cars, pretty much.
Oh yeah, I like. Yeah, I'm a car guy.
Fast and Furious a bit.
Yeah, but that died down.
Yeah.
Like after like Fast and Furious 5, that was okay.
Yeah.
After that, shit went negative, like full drawdown.
I think Fast and Furious 5 was
The
I
best
think that
one.
was just a bit too much.
Yeah,
Like,
it was.
I could accept that, like, all right, yeah. But then
Uh,
I don't even know what they're like now, but they're all ridiculous.
I like. I'm not like a guy that's gonna, sit behind the TV and watch a movie. Like, that's not
Yeah.
me.
Have you seen what is it called? Rush, I think it's called. You like Formula One, no?
Nah.
Oh yeah, I've watched Rush.
Hell.
Really good.
Okay.
Oh, I do like Formula One, but I'm not following it.
Okay.
I think Formula One is like when we still had like the V10s and shit. Then it was at that time it was like real racing, and now it's a little bit. F1 is a little bit, yeah. I don't know. Too many computers inside it.
Okay. I would have thought as a car guy you would
Yeah, I like it, but it's not like there's. Yeah, it's I don't know.
Is
That's
this
a lot of rally racing, and that looks sick. Amazing.
yeah, and rally racing, yeah, for me is
The one thing I don't like though, like they're not all on a track. It's just like a timed lap.
Yeah, that's the thing. Rally racing is racing. That's racing
Yeah.
for real. Go as fast as possible through a random street.
Is anybody watching GJ?
yeah, but yeah. For me I have the 225 level. Like if it
Yeah.
closes around that level,
Yeah.
maybe.
Mhm.
Maybe.
I want to take TzRzetHz below that. If you look on the 4 hour, it's just, I think it's dying to go down. Just brought the 4 hour low as well. Actually.
I mean, the last 4 hours are ranging, so that's what I still want to be like. I want to close.
Yeah.
And gold, to buy it, I would want a 15 to close above that resistance. At least. Or the 30-minute now, because...
I've got a sell stop on gold actually.
Ah, yeah? Okay.
Baba boy, man's going
I've got a
ham on
first
a
ever-
Friday.
First
The
ever time
biscuit.
to use a sell stop.
The biscuit.
It's at 1772.8.
Ah, okay.
It's quite far. It's not. It's down because I expect if that has to
Madman.
break, it's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
I was
You have,
like,
you have
I
a you have a sell stop where?
1772.8
Oh, yeah, I understand.
below all the way.
Yeah, I thought you would have had our stuff like here at
But-
78. I was like,
Why wouldn't
No,
you
no,
place
no.
it below the wick to the left? That's at 4. There's one more wick to the left. You look on the 4 hour. Wick at 7.238.
So I've got my lowest wick to the far left is 1772.4.
Yeah.
But I've not put it below that because that's 1 sec. That's the wick from Monday, I think. And I think if it breaks the previous 2 days or 3 days, then it should just continue down. Probably if I'd been safer, but I'm just trying to think about where my stop loss wants to be.
Okay.
Too far down, but that's the lowest wick that I have. 17.4. But I think if it breaks the previous day, this is the first time I've done a sell stop, so I'm definitely open to advice. But that's my idea anyway.
Yeah, I always try with self stops. I always try to get like below everything.
Mm.
So it's like clean range. Pass on through.
Yeah, I might put it a bit lower than.
yeah, I mean, this whole week gold just pretty much ranged.
I might put it like 170. It's kind of unresistant.
It would be nice to get a move because yesterday was slow. Hopefully today get a little trade.
Yeah, let's see. How do you consider the state of markets this week for trading? I'd say it was average to bad. Yeah, same. Wasn't the best. The QB might UB on New York again. Yes.
I mean, once you get like 1,000 pip move to the downside on gold, I mean,
Yeah, next week's gonna be shit.
you could expect it to slow down a bit. I mean, you're not going to get those huge moves every week.
Yep.
And GJ moved, but we just missed moves and there was no confirmation for moves, so it is what it is.
GJ 15-minute. Well, that's pretty good. No topics on both. Means that there's no bullish volume at the moment. So let's see. Oh man. What did we miss on GJ? Nothing. Arranging. No, Mario, he's not that he's trying to be right or anything. Makes sense what he says. Like he's seen it before, so. No, Jim. Look, I am in a GJ cell. Okay. I don't know if that's the smartest idea, but go ahead. Okay, Michelle. Perfect.
I'm sorry, Mario. I mean, I didn't.
You don't have to be sorry. You talk out of your own experience. So
No, but it's. I mean, I didn't even say anything. I just said like, yeah, Mark. I mean, I didn't even like speculate on something. I just said what you can see on your screen, pretty much. Like you can see gold moved 1,000 pips, and now it's ranging. That's it. Like, I'm not saying gold is going to go up or down or stuff like that, but yeah.
Bro.
Oh, no worries.
That's the jam.
What?
So that song is the jam.
Yeah, man. You know it. A lot of people in Zoom, I think, thought like, "Oh, you see the charts? Let's go back to bed."
That's what I'm thinking right now, honestly.
Come back in New York, though.
Yeah, might have to. 'Cause this is madness. Staring at barcodes.
You know it.
Yeah, boring
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah, man. You can't do anything about it other than be patient and, you know. And the thing is, you know what I always think about days like these? Is you're gonna be sitting at the charts, you're gonna be looking out at the charts, you're gonna be looking, and you're just gonna be building character. Every minute that you're looking at it, you're gonna be building character.
It's true.
I dug out the Rubik's Cube again so I can occupy myself. No, it's true. I mean,
Get
in
some
these days,
Warzone.
yeah, but it's like finding a thing where you don't have to really think too much and still like be concentrated for the charts.
Yeah. That's difficult.
Like Warzone, if you're like top 5 and
And gold trades coming up, you gotta choose. Boys,
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave
exactly.
y'all behind. Need to make money.
we'll get the dub for another time. Get some pips to catch.
Oh, this is sick. What's the name of the book graduate used to recommend? I think it's Trading in the Zone or something? Or... I don't know. I've never read any Forex books, to be honest with you.
No, it was Ewan sent it to me. I still have the screenshot. The 10 essentials of Forex trading.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So, I'm just at the fundamentals chapter.
Okay.
I went through the Fibonacci. I think it's a full chapter. Yeah, the Fibonacci chapter. That's really interesting. Really interesting. I don't look at Fibonacci's. I trade with them, but it kind of makes you feel like you should. Because,
I mean, it does work 100%.
yeah, and it's just the math behind it. I was baffled. I thought it was amazing.
Amazing. Wow.
Yeah, I finished the 4 agreements, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
That
But
fast?
I want to.
Man.
It's tiny.
Yeah.
It's like 180
pages.
pages.
130.
But the words are
How much is it?
small.
Oh,
It's like £6.
I have it too. I have it in mine. It's right here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And the 5th. You have the 5th one too.
No, I got the 5th one.
You know what this is.
I know. It came, I was like, what is that? Yeah, it's fine.
Trading in the Zone, best book. Nice. Might try it once. This song is way too slow. This is too trash. People will match your levels and support and resistance anyway. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. And I think with the retracement wise, with that, I think it's the same. After time, you're gonna be taking buys at the zone where normally your Fibonacci will be. Well, you don't see it because you don't use it.
Yeah, I mean, if you want fibs, it's Koala is the man to go to. Some other people also use it a lot, but Koala does use it a lot, and he's most of the time here, so...
Yeah, I think Sasha uses them in his trading as well, actually.
A lot of people use it, actually.
Yeah, it's that extra confirmation, I think.
That's pretty okay, right? Yeah. 5 levels of attachment. I've heard about that. Never looked at it though. It's just coming down to the support slowly. Gold is going back up slowly. 2 minutes left for this 1 hour candle to close. So let's see.
Bloody hell, it's 8 AM already. London Open.
One minute left. What do you all think about fibs? Yeah, I don't use it. I don't know. Not for me. Not really something for me. I mean, if you want to use it, I mean, go ahead. But I mean, it's like, yeah, it's delicate, right? GG is tapping that daily zone now, flipping point. So could be good for some buys soon. This has like 37 seconds. Or sells, I mean, yeah. Nearly caught me slipping. Money song, just wait for it. I sure think.
I wanted to close below this support, but I don't think it's gonna, and I think it's just gonna melt.
Yeah, let's see.
This is 1 hour closer. So if the 1 hour could close under the previous support, that would be nice.
I mean, this means that the daily is about to flip. This thing has to close with a bottom wick. Didn't close below though. Gold just closed weak bearish with the 1 hour. If makes the top wick and breaks the high, we could possibly look out for some buys.
It's gonna melt. It's just gonna melt.
And downtown, yeah, for me it wasn't a confirmation. Didn't close below my zone. Gold wise, it needs to make a bottom wick. Yeah, that's off. That's gonna fill the daily wick. Doesn't give a shit.
Should have took an impulse entry.
Yeah, you could have.
It's twice in like 2 days now.
What?
It's twice in 2 days where I should have took an impulse entry.
Like if you're in GJ, you should be good. Gold needs to come back down first. Like, needs to make a bottom wick before breaking up. Where's the money song? I'll put up the money song. I have to. For me, it's a timpani beat.
Fam, I'm gonna jump off. I'll be back.
Yeah, perfect.
Have a good night.
Yeah. See you guys.
Take care.
I mean, that little retrace that you had to the top here could have been your entry. Like, I think it didn't matter that much.
Yeah, I should have expected it just to push through with volume.
Oh,
I like seeing like closes above or below support and resistance, but no, I definitely should have just took that one.
I'm looking for gold, but gold needs to just make a bottom wick. And then buy up to here at least. It's like nearly 20 pips.
10 pips.
Yeah, 19.
Oh, 2 minutes. Someone's just got 10 pips in 2 minutes. Well done.
Oh, yeah. Well done, well done. Yeah, gold's going up. I don't know if I'm a big fan. I mean, it makes sense after the rejection to buy, but this could get you in a very delicate situation as well. I just want to make it bottom wick. Yeah, but yeah, I know, but why did he say he wants to wait for a bottom wick? Because what's the probability of this candle making a bottom wick? It's very high.
Hey, boys.
Mister.
Yo.
Sleep
Yo,
in
yo.
today?
No, I was actually behind the charts, but decided to come in a little later. I saw some opportunities.
Take it.
Yeah. I'm in a GJ sell already, secured 10 pips.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. What are you guys were looking at?
I was looking at GJ, but for me, it had to close below.
Yeah.
For me, it just closed above it, but it made sense for the daily to flip and to be in 100%.
Yeah, that was what I was planning for. But I didn't come in because I knew there was gonna be some guys like, oh, but it's bullish. So I'm just like, yeah, let's just do my own thing here.
Yeah, me and Frank were looking to take sales below the support, but it didn't close
Nice,
below
nice.
support. And
Yeah, you know, it was a delicate situation because I think you guys have this too, but on MetaTrader, it's like way off. Like it's completely different. The daily is the supports don't quite necessarily line up. So on my MetaTrader, it closed below the support,
Oh yeah.
and then first minute of London Open basically wicked up, broke the high, and I entered. My exact entry is 154.215.
Oh yeah, on Medici, I didn't even look at that. It's totally under that support.
Yeah, it's completely different. And I know daily's gonna, flip and things like that. So London Open confluence was there.
And for me, actually close at the same level.
oh yeah, it's well below.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, it's Friday anyways. So.
Yeah.
I mean, I wrote this on a note, like it's just like in front of my screen. Missing a trade costs nothing. A stupid trade does. So
True. I like that.
Yeah, Fridays where we make back our losses.
Oh, I see.
yeah, I mean, yesterday I had no trade. Today, probably no trade. So we'll see. I mean, I'm not losing any money. I'm not
Yeah,
making
that's
any money.
perfect. No
So
need to chase anything. But this was in my plan, so I'm like, what's nothing is wrong with it.
Yeah, the thing about gold is now that it's coming up, but it doesn't have bottom wick. I mean, it did reject. Yeah, this is why you want to be careful. See? No bottom wick and a pull back down very hard. Look at that. Comes up, it's going to take people in, and then it's going to just drop back down. Ooh, it's going fast.
Yeah, this is one of those trades where you just instantly regret not taking it.
Yeah, it's London Open, so I was like, yeah, it's good.
I know it makes so much sense when you look back at it. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah, because I think everybody's expecting buys on the daily, but as I mentioned yesterday, this daily structure, this is the beginning of bearish structure forming. So it failed to create new highs, and it's creating resistance at previous range. So I think this is like what we see on gold last week. It's basically starting to the beginning of a bearish market structure on the daily time frame, and that will follow through in filling the monthly wick when the new monthly candle opens in like 3 days.
This is the reason why you wait for a bottom wick on gold. Probably a lot of people just got spiked in right here because they're like, oh, it's breaking the high, and it didn't have a bottom wick yet. It's a huge problem on gold. If price doesn't have a bottom wick, just don't take it. That's 29 pips of gold. Runner going out. Nice. Maybe if it breaks his own high, we could take a chance at it. But the thing is, if you look on the daily has like a resistance here at 83.
It should be pretty good to tap into 4-hour resistance, but it's very delicate.
Like, what's
Yeah, I
the
think-
possibility of it being a clean move? You know.
Yeah, I think this week how gold started to range, it was probably better to look at GJ. Just leave gold to the side.
Yeah, GU did the same. GU did the same move.
Hmm.
Only it didn't close where.
Yeah, it was much trickier to catch a GU.
I mean, it makes sense at the end of the day because if you look at the 30-minute time frame, to take those sells, is that this candle already has no top wick. This candle has no top wick. And on MetaTrader, your support is like right here, right? I think, or a little bit higher.
Somewhat.
Yes, it's like here.
Hmm. Yeah, somewhat there. But
Yeah,
also, I
about
knew that
this,
this level over here, because it was a daily flipping point, and the daily was only grabbing
shit. Oh, sorry.
liquidity.
Yeah.
Basically, this level very high probability to break. So as long as this candle just closed strong bearish, then volume was going to flip the daily bearish and
Yeah.
do one. Yeah, I wanted to leave like because my rule technically for these kind of days is just put stop loss up, break even, and secure 15-20 pips. But I'm like, I see 10 pips. I'm like, yeah, I just gotta click the button. That's something I need to work on, but that'll come. Yeah, I wanted to take a sell on once the 4-hour actually closed bearish. I was looking to take a sell just based on the full-on 4-hour, but I wasn't quite comfortable with that. It was also a 20 pip stop, so I just waited for a confirmation on the lower time frames.
Can you explain your think about it when they go wick? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Take a look on gold still. Okay, let's annotate this. Here you have a bearish candle. And here you have a bullish candle. Right? Alright. Let's see. If we're going up with this candle, we opened here, right? And we closed right here. Right? That's the open price and the close price. Now you see all those little small wicks, they're called, below there. Look like this. Right? Right? Perfect. These prices are prices where price went below the opening price and still closed bullish, so a wick got formed, and this is the low of the candle. Here we had price come all the way up to this level, but it came back down and closed right here, so it created a wick, which was the high of the candle, right? But this is a wick. Some people don't know what wicks are, so let me annotate this. Now, what happens, this is what something, you can explain something, but it doesn't mean that for you it's going to be right, right? So you need to find it out for yourself. So for me, once price comes up, right? Price coming up, we probably have like another couple of bullish candles like this, and then maybe one bearish candle like this. Let's say this is a bearish candle for a moment. Price coming up with wicks, you know, so wicks. And this candle all of a sudden doesn't have a bottom wick, right? So the last candle doesn't have a bottom wick. That means that in this, let's say this is a 30-minute time frame. In this wick, there was no bearish volume whatsoever, right? So what's the probability for the next candle to go further up? That is very high. Well, what you see most of the times on the next candle is that the next candle is going to make a little bit of a deeper wick and then continue moving. Now, let's say you're in a bullish uptrend again. Same thing, you're in a bullish uptrend. But let's say price does have maybe a bottom wick at the downside right here, below the opening price, right? But it does not have a bottom, it does not have a top wick. Now, we do have a little issue right there then, right? What's going to be the problem at that moment is that price did not make a range for the next candle to move further. So, what's going to happen is that price is what I see that most of the time, so you got to figure it out for yourself. What I see happening for me, for myself most of the time, is that price is going to make, price is going to make the top wick and it's going to engulf, or let's put that on a red, because otherwise people are going to be very, very confused. Price is going to come back down and engulf the previous candle and, you know, most of the time fake out or just come back down. Depends on the trend. Maybe it's not even in a range or whatever, or breaking up. Maybe it's already running up and it's just going to come back down. So what the problem here was that price did not make a range, and at that moment this candle just didn't have the momentum anymore to continue moving further up, because it wasn't created by this candle. So this no top wick means at the end of the day that there was no range for price to continue moving further. So bullish momentum died down for a second right there. Or if it's like in a full-on trending market, right? You have a trending market and price really like going fast. It's like boom, boom, boom. You know, it doesn't stop. Then there's just too much volume, and it's just making lows constantly. But most of the time, that doesn't really happen. So hope it makes sense. It's the same vice versa. So if you look at the bearish candles, it's going to be the same. Hope that makes sense. Thanks for the explanation. No problem, Anita. Here you go over the holiday again. Look. Yeah, he's joking.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that this 4-hour closing as well, New York is gonna have really clean moves down to correct the previous. I mean, on GJ of course. Then it can correct the previous 4-hour and correct the whole daily candle as well to the left.
That makes sense. Gold looks like it wants to go up. Let's see if it can. Hello guys, what's your biggest? I don't even remember if I'm. Why do you guys not use indicators? It's not for me. It's not for me. If it suits you, go ahead. Yeah, GU's move was a little bit less than GJ's move.
Yeah, it was also trickier to catch because it was like in the middle of the range.
Yeah. Yeah, I took a small gold buy. See where it's gonna head towards.
Nice.
Yeah. It's 81.52.
That's pretty good.
Somewhere right here. I have pretty tight stops are pretty much below this 5 minute. This 5 minute might come back down for a second. I mean, it did close above, so that's pretty good.
Yo, what's going on? Good
Probably
morning.
want to go to this level.
And like voila,
Yo.
Yo.
you haven't been here the whole week. What's good?
Busy times, man.
You saw the range and gold. I was like, yeah, screw this. I'm
Yeah,
out.
that too. I caught a couple trades though, but not,
Nothing spectacular.
yeah.
Mhm.
And I had to go to my doctor yesterday.
Right.
Thought I was depressed.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got that
Okay.
paper thing.
Yeah, so I could stay home longer from work.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Go get my haircut today.
Nice.
Oh yeah, this is coming down. Probably gonna manage risk in a second. Let's see. I mean, it's okay to retest this zone, but it's not really allowed to break that 80, 90.
Yeah.
Yeah, that faked out.
Sheesh.
Yep. It is what it is. Still in it, but doesn't look good.
Yeah, the range is just
Yeah,
really
ugly.
nasty. It went up like how much? Yeah, 6. Yeah. Man, yesterday I took a buy right before NYSE opened, like 15 minutes before, and it went up like 6 pips within a second and then crashed down -4 pips the next second. I'm like, what the?
Yeah, same situation right here. This is dog shit, man.
Yeah, but that literally happened within a second. It was like 2 + 6, boom, -4. My magic keys, the plus and minus, the pip counter magic keys, it
Yeah.
went so fast it couldn't even display it.
Yeah, oh,
So
damn.
fast it went. I'm like, holy. But yeah, I was a little early because I needed to wait for the NYSE volume, which I then took the buys with NYSE, and those worked out quite nicely for 10 pips.
I'm still in it, but let's see.
Yeah,
Should be good. The 1 minute just engulfed
Yeah.
the previews.
Saw that too. Trying to put my stops below the current low, so it's not allowed to break the current low anymore. Let's see.
Yeah, if you look to left on the 30 minute, you can see on the previous structure how the 30 minute rejected this zone and then closed above it. To me, if the 30 minute closes above here again, then that's...
Yeah, makes
that's-
sense. Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, this range is nothing there. But I just missed GJ sell off again.
Did not close out anything yet. If we come back up to the like this 8-1 zone, like 5 pips, and then we come back down and might close out a break even then. I'm still in full position. I didn't close anything.
That's good.
Yeah, sometimes you have to grow some holes.
Yeah, with gold, there's no. Oftentimes, there's just no risk management points.
Yeah, we're up.
It's all in the comfort level.
We're back up around 5 pips. So if we come back, yeah, 6 pips. At 6 pips, I'm not gonna let my position go deep into drawing anymore. I'm not gonna do that.
It shouldn't come back now at all anymore.
No. It's 7 pips. 7.5 pips. 8.5.
Let it go.
Yeah, I'm not touching it.
It's gonna go.
Yeah. Got stop loss at break even now.
Yeah.
Oh, Gucci.
I like that.
I wouldn't even be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. That's 9 point something pips. So I'm definitely not gonna let my position go into drawing anymore.
Got those GJ cells.
Oh, you take them
Nice.
too, Max?
Well done.
Yeah,
Nice, nice.
I'm up 30 pips. I think I think
Tips,
I'm.
really good entry.
Yeah, I got 34.5. 154,
34.
345.
3, 4, 5. Damn, right in the middle of that minor range. What was the confirmation for that?
It kept not going up. I could tell it was weak. There was a weakness in the movement.
Once the
And
5 minute goes back inside, I think.
Plus, the confirmation was also yesterday's drop. And I was telling the guys earlier, I had that sell, but I ended up waking up in the middle of the night and seeing it hadn't really moved much. About 40. It moved a lot, but then came back. And then when I woke up in the morning, it was basically break even. So I closed it.
Right.
So, and plus on the daily, it just looks super bearish to me.
Yeah, it's the start of the bearish structure.
Yeah, well, that happened 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trading days ago, or 7. Yeah, and then this is just a retrace.
Nearly got taken out there. Like my first partial is like 10 pips. Well, 11 right now. It's since an 11. That's okay. Yeah, we're back up. that nearly tapped me out, fam. That was too close for comfort at my break-even trigger. You know how close that was. Bro,
Yeah, I can imagine.
you don't even want to
10
know.
pips now.
10 pips. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, gold moves so fast. It's like crazy.
Yeah,
So-
we're running. Let's see.
What should I do here? Close it or just
Secure
close
some.
partial?
Probably
Right.
secure some
Yeah.
because it can
'Cause
fill the
Just
Yeah.
secure
Fill the
10
daily
pips.
which is an extra 20 pips from where it's right now. So
Yeah, I'm gonna close. Let's run.
so you're leaving full positions now to run as swing trades, like 20, 30, 40 pips up.
Say that again.
So like now you're adopting more of a kind of swing trading style where you're leaving positions running to more like 30 pips ish.
Yeah,
Okay, that's nice.
yeah. Oh, well, I'm trying to get 100.
Yeah, it makes sense. That's very possible with New York volume.
Man's going to ham. He's like, even
But-
100 pips.
It's only happened. I got confident with those GJ and the EU trades that I did. I think I got confident in reading the structure on the daily charts.
Mhm.
I feel comfortable.
Yeah, if once you
Right.
can read the higher time frames, then it's really, really easy to get like, you know, a lot more pips than
Yeah,
just
yeah. Well, I'm having a real problem just scalping and getting those getting the entries right. It's really, I mean, seems to be the hardest part with the scalping is getting the entry spot
because
on.
you need to time it with volume and be very precise with the volume times and things like that.
Yeah, and that's sort of tricky.
I only have a runner running on this one. I already secured at 10 pips. Secured the majority of the position. We nearly got out at break even, but still Gucci. So back at 10 pips profit again. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna run this one a little further. Coming up to
too far
this
into
resistance.
range.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
Close 50% here. Secured some more profits at 17 pips. I'm gonna leave the rest run further up to the top, from the bottom to the top.
Waiting for candles to close today was really not the best idea.
No. Well, I waited for this 30-minute candle to close. And I was like, okay, if it breaks the high, like this 1 hour broke the high and it came back down, right? You look on the,
Yep.
where was that? I think it was here. Yeah, no, it was before. When was that? I don't remember. But it came back down and started doing some weird shit. I was like, okay, if this goes back up one more time and breaks its own high again, then we should be good, because then it retested pretty much that 79 zone, and then it had the probability to continue moving further up. So took 10 pips, very nice. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Next week we're gonna try and go towards 13,000 subscribers, so you know what to do. We're going pretty fast, so it should be doable. Thank you, Luke 103. Yeah, no problem, man. It was a pretty delicate trade. We went like 9 pips into drawdown, and I held by. I didn't. I was like, I need to trust this one.
Diamond hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, diamond.
Yeah, but that's the thing with gold. I see myself going into drawdown, and your stop losses never hit. So I'm like, F this.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Max. Go ahead, Max.
Oh, I was going to say, that drawdown. I mean, you've got to give it some breathing room. It's hard to close half your position and then just see it come back. In your direction.
Yeah. So that was. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, the other thing I said it on the WhatsApp was to, maybe you can, be more dynamic, like have the dynamic risk, like open 50% initially, then when you see it come down, like open another position.
Yeah, that's very smart.
Because it's, you kind of know it's going to go against you at least 4 or 5 pips. I mean, not having any drawdown is fantastic when it works, but how often does it work?
Yeah, that's the thing. Maybe 50% of the times, and all these other 50% of the times, is price going to go first 10 pips into drawdown before it's going to go up again.
Yeah, so like that, like only partial position, and then add to your position.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Go ahead.
I've done that effectively to defend the trade, in the sense that you enter at one point, and then it's going against you, and then so you enter again, because you're in a breakout, and it's just basically retracing. So you enter another position and it comes back, and then you can close your first position, and then the other one continues. Like I've often found that effective.
Yeah. So you also like, once price comes all the way down, you add an extra entry to get a better entry, or just to really
add another entry. But you're still not risking more, because you've risked risked less on the first entry. And
your stop loss is at the same place.
And if you're you got a 15 pip, if your stop loss is below that, the candle or wherever you're putting it, 15 pips or 20 pips or whatever. But you do have to give them some breathing space.
Yeah, that's what I was at today. I was like, it's allowed to come down. It's not that like, oh, you're in and it's never allowed to retest certain zones or anything. That's the thing. Price doesn't go straight away most of the time, so
no.
Let it. Drawdown is not always that bad.
No, particularly if you sort of pretty confident in the trade. And there's like when you look at it, like you look at this breakout on gold, and it's at 1782. You look at the next point where it would go to is possibly 1785. Or 1787. And you think, well, is it going to reverse right here where it is right now? You know, because it's bullish in the last few 30 minutes. It's been, you know, making higher highs and higher lows. Is this the spot where it's going to reverse and take me out? What are the odds?
Not really that high in my opinion, because we're clean traffic to the left.
Yeah. And then this one will probably prove us wrong and go all the way back down.
All of a sudden, boom! Stop loss hit. Out.
Some bad news comes out.
We hit the 4-hour resistance in a range, so now at this point, there's very little bullish momentum left.
That's why lines are on point. Lines are on point.
The 4 hour, I got to look at the trading because the 4 hour on Dominion markets is different.
Yeah, it's like really at like 153.40 is literally the zone where the 1 hour, where the 4 hour resistance is.
Yeah, and if you go,
go ahead. Which time frame?
The 4 hour. Like, if there's volume, then you can expect these wicks to be filled. But you need volume, and we know London doesn't have that kind of volume, so that's best to just secure and take buys up. Yeah, and then taking buys, because I was looking. I didn't even analyze gold, but I glanced at it. I saw this 4 hour closed bullish. It's at support, so you expect it to go to resistance. So it had a wick fill, and I was looking at some 5-minute confirmations right around here to continue up, but it's not in my plan to trade gold today.
Yeah, same for me. It was very ugly at that point right there.
Yeah.
Here. So I was like, okay, we've now made a new resistance. We made a new support above this level right here. This is pretty much the 1 hour level. I was like, okay, yeah, and then the 1 hour already broke without a bottom wick, without a bottom wick, and it came back down to make that bottom wick, and then back up again. I'm like, okay, now we're rejecting support again, breaking the current high again. So what's the probability we're gonna go up to that 4 hour level at least? So I was like, yeah, let's take a chance. I'm still in, but I think it's gonna take me out in a couple minutes.
Yeah. You're gonna do NY today, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a 12 pip difference on Dominion markets to Tradingview on the daily open on GJ.
Oh damn. GJ.
Yeah, that's normal. Here on IC markets, it's also like that. Like, it's completely different.
IC markets is the same. I'm gonna
it's the same.
I'm just going to check my IC markets. I think it's the same as Tradingview. I noticed that Dominion markets, their period separator where the market opens is different. It seems to be an hour forward.
Yeah, they're in a different time zone. So the 4 hour can open an hour before or whatever.
Yeah, but that shouldn't affect the different time zone. Doesn't make any difference to when the market opens.
No, true.
Markets open and close at the same time. They all close at 0.
Yeah, exactly. It's the only thing that changes is where the 4 hours are opening and closing.
Yeah,
and that's really key, because on backtesting software they open and close on the same time. So I'm so confused sometimes. Like, I just come up to completely different biases that I normally would on a simulator.
Yeah, right.
Bro, there's too many people asking when review is gonna be. I don't fucking know.
Monday.
Yeah, Monday then.
He announced he's gonna be back Monday.
Probably on Instagram as well. It's like, guys, open your eyes, fam. Come on.
Yeah.
I don't know where someone is walking right now. Oh wait, I see Master P is.
I'm moving around. I have my standing desk today, so I'm just moving around here.
Oh, you took the same? Michelle.
I did. Actually, you were talking about wicks and why to not get in too soon, let it make a bottom wick, and right then I entered.
And it went down.
Yeah, right on the bottom of it.
You held.
No, I actually got out and then I re-entered and I'm up again.
Oh, yeah, I'm in. I'm still in with my runner. I took it when it came back up again.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm watching. And I mean, it is at a point that I probably should have just closed everything and waited for a retracement, but I'm still up. We're good. Like I'm up 10 pips still, but I should have never closed the first one.
Your entry is like 82.30.
Say again.
What's your entry?
1781.4.
Okay. Well, 5 minutes pretty good. 5 minutes just did a break and retest. Pretty much retested the zone again. So this should not break the lows anymore and should continue up after this.
Right.
Look. Can you see it?
Oh, the
My
50
original, when you talked about that wick though, my original entry was 1779 or 1779.6. Right when you talked about the bottom wick, I caught it right at the bottom of that wick.
Damn. 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 That's slow.
But I took 10 pips and then it moved around and I got back in.
So you're up overall now, or?
For sure. For sure.
Nice.
Yes, I woke up at, like 30 minutes before you streamed, and I was like, let me lay back down, and gold was at 1776. And I was like, I'll get up and get on with Luke when he's on, and I fell asleep for 2 hours. And I got up and I was like, oh my gosh, I missed 1776.
I'm about to get out of break even. Oh, shit. It nearly tapped it. That was close. That was a close tap.
Yeah. Once it breaks this 5 minute support, that's going to be the confirmation to go back down to the 4 hours.
Pretty much. That's going to sell off the 4 hour resistance again. Makes sense.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even say no to that. Well, I'm not going to take it myself, but
no.
It makes sense. We're back up again. 5 minutes just did a liquidity grab right there, maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a session over here. Go pack my bags and then come back for New York. See if
we're gonna
GJ can
go
to the hills.
Yeah. He's gonna do some naughty things.
Push work.
I wish you luck, fam.
Thank you. I'll be back for New York. See if GJ creates a resistance so we can bully the buyers. Yeah, I'll see you guys there.
Mad man.
Take care,
guys.
Why,
Thank you.
Why does the thing not come to you, fam?
What? I don't know, man.
What you don't know, man?
Next time, I like the place more.
Yeah.
It'll be next time. I'll catch you in New York, man.
Naughty.
Naughty.
Oh man. You're at break even. Stop loss at break even, Michelle. Muted.
You know where I'm at with stop losses, right?
Still there. Same place.
I will exit. I will get out in profit, but I don't put a stop loss. It'll go execute it.
Oh, okay. Logan White, blue light district. I mean, red one, blue light. Where'd you put? Have a look. Here, appreciate you guys. Yeah, thank you, Biggie Smalls. Yeah, if you took the same trade and you're not subscribed yet, we know one thing: you're lacking. You are lacking, fam.
So, like trading the difference between London and New York, I really like London because it's less jumpy. Like New York, gold jumps so much. But in London, it doesn't. I mean, I'm not saying it can't do it, but the likelihood is definitely less likely that we'll just drop 70 pips right here for no reason.
It's crazy. I had that one entry on gold sell stop, I think was a little time ago when it was like, where was that? Oh, it's all, no, I don't even know. Oh, it was right here. Yeah. I had a sell stop right here, right? Right here, yeah. That was at New York Open, right here. Sell stop at 90 point something. And I'm like, yeah, if this breaks, we're gonna continue moving down, clean traffic to the left, and I get in. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You know, I get jumped in, bang, 10 pips up, bang, 10 pips down, bang. Like it was like flying. I'm like, shit, what's going on? You know, and
So
I held. I didn't close anything. I held, and it went down like 100 pips. Or
So
more.
I don't know if you know, but at that point, Sasha and I, at that same point, we were up over 200 pips in profit, full position,
Nice.
and then it dropped. Let's just say I didn't get all 200 pips.
Oh shit. Yeah, this went down like 290 pips. And you know, the craziest thing was I was already looking for sells at 1901, like at the top. But people were calling, no, it's buys, buys. Well, I was about to be tapped out again. Like, I'm still in it. Yeah, it's gonna tap me out. 5-minute close bearish. This one broke the low already. Yeah, I'll be tapped out in a second. Yep, there you go. Tapped out. I am out. About 10 pips. It went up like 19. Oh, no, wait. 19? How much did it go up? 50. What was the entry? Right here somewhere. The exact entry was right here. 18.8, so 19 pips, yeah. Pretty good.
I just manually closed in profit.
Yeah, this... Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, this was just a sell-off from the 4-hour resistance again. If you look at the 5, the way it broke these lows, 81.6. Wasn't even a bad idea.
Yeah, as soon as I saw, so something I started studying recently was I'm gonna draw real quick.
Yes.
When this right here starts tapping into the lowers of these wicks on the bottom side,
yeah,
that's when you'll see that pressure. And looking back, I'm like, oh, that was actually the perfect time to have taken profit.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. Also with that 4-hour resistance.
Yes. But it's okay. I think, I mean, never mind. I don't like saying what I think we're going to go to.
Just say it.
So I don't like doing it because then it's like, no, I don't. It works against me. If I don't say anything, it happens. If I say something, I'm like, well, that just fell apart.
Say it. We're going to go downtown, 76. Or not.
I don't think we are. Well,
No,
here's the thing. Remember, was it Monday or Tuesday? I said Wyckoff, and that 1774 has been consistent every day. 73, 74 has been consistent all week.
Yeah.
And so we go there and then we go up. We go there, we go up. Every day we go up to a different amount, but we always end up coming right back down to the bottom.
Yep.
For the whole week, it's been the range. So you think, okay, are we actually done and we're going to go back to 74 already? I don't think so.
Let's see. I think there is a high probability that we... The thing is, the only thing that doesn't have a bottom wick on the daily yet, on the weekly yet. But it's
I'm
the end
not
of the
worried
week.
about the bottom wick on the weekly.
It's already the last
Everybody's
day.
been saying that but since Monday, everybody's been talking about the bottom wick. I'm not worried about it. We may get one, but
probably not.
On the last day on Friday, we're going to go down there and hit a bottom wick.
No.
It's possible.
Yeah, it is, but probability is low.
But we didn't have a top wick last week.
Yeah. Well, it's very, very small. I don't know. A lot could happen, but the probability on doing it the last day of the week.
I felt like yesterday, or when we got back down before we took off again from 74, that would have been the chance to wick down, but it didn't happen. I mean, we'd had to get into the 1765 below that, so that would have been 10. What is that? 100 pips below where we were, almost 90 pips. So it just didn't go there. There's also a bigger channel I was drawing, but you don't look at channels, so.
Wait, this is just a channel, right? When it goes up like this?
Yes, that's considered a channel, yes.
Like this. Let me annotate it. Like this.
Correct.
Wow, the fuck you.
And they even have tools. They have tools where it'll make those lines like exactly parallel, so you can really test the limits. But go to a daily chart.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you something on a daily.
Yep.
Let me get rid of my chat box so I can.
How far do I need to zoom out?
I need to go back to the beginning of the year.
That's right here, right? Here, this is one.
No, January. All the way out to January on a daily.
Okay. Oh. You want to zoom in a little bit more? Like this?
Okay, hold on. Yeah, zoom in. I need to see from January to now.
Oh, till now. Holy, okay, so this.
Yes, there you go. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Let's see. Let me get a line tool.
Ready, kids? For it? No, don't floor it. Floor it? Damn.
You seeing that?
Yeah.
You seeing that channel that could be forming?
And I'm gonna get that push thing back up maybe. Or the breakdown below to these zones again.
Because we broke the pattern coming down from the 2000s and gold. There's been a consistent down channel.
Yeah.
Now, this was just a look as to why we're respecting this point over here. All of this right here. So it's just look. You never know if it's going to play out, but it just gives you some parameters of going, okay, if we break this, then we've broken out of this channel that's created.
What?
If we come down here, then we've broken out of this channel. So until we come down here, we're respecting this area.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. And if that happens, you could come all the way down. To this level again, to those double taps here, just
easily.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
If we respect this though, and we break up above here again and above this level, we have clean traffic all the way up to the top, to these levels, and to these, to the top right here.
Yeah, so it just gives another view, because I know you guys do support and resistance, horizontally, but I look at more things in channels and.
Makes sense. I mean,
yeah, it helps. Hi, how are you, everybody?
Hello. How are you?
Hello, Sasha.
I'm good. Luke, if you go to weekly and zoom out a little bit, I want to let this be there, and I want to show you one more thing. And that's what I shared yesterday in the other WhatsApp group.
Can I remove the lines right?
Michelle, I don't know if you got some time.
How far do I need to zoom out?
A little more. Yeah. I mean, just that's it. That should be fine. So, what I was looking at drawing here was this respect. So for a trend line, there should be at least three of them connecting. So it's connecting 3 places, and I think I'll draw it again. So what I wanted to show with this one, is it's still there because I cleared it. Okay, now I'll try again. So 1, 2, 3, yeah. And now trend line can have more points where it can be respected, but at least 3. So it's 1, 2, and then 3. Now the fourth one, I was looking at it here and I was trying to study this one, that if we are looking at it, which week it should, so it depends at which week it is going to fall down. So for example, if it's going here, then it should respect at this 83 level. But if it's going to go within next 2 weeks or something, then you can have a look that it has some room to go down to 50-ish level. I drew it on my other chart that was a bit better other than the zoom. So I could see that it was, and then you see this one here, this candle, it needs, again, there are many orders here, like Abdullah was telling us, that we need to have that order block. So we need to come down. I think it will be a quick wick, come down and then go up. But if it's going to close here on a weekly level and we are going to stay in this area for a long time, that means that we have broken the trend line and gone further. And then we are coming down to the level Michelle was just showing you. And then maybe we are going to come and, do these order blocks, because price never came back to these levels. So I don't know how far, but this chance that they've got trying to remain within the bullish channel and the trend, how far down they can come back to.
I think
grab the
fundamentally,
liquidity and then have all the orders to go back up.
Fundamentally, we could come back down to like 1600 in between that, but fundamentally, I think we will never go below 1500 for a long time anymore. Because it doesn't make sense.
But fundamentally, Michelle was like, there are no fundamentals. Oh, by the way, there is another guy, Kashif. I don't know if he's on or not. He knows fundamentals so well. Yesterday, he was telling a lot about it. I don't know if he's on. So he is he's a financial advisor, I think, and he was looking at it and checking all these things.
Makes sense. Thank you for explaining. I mean, at the end of the day...
Yeah, it's just another way of looking at the same thing, different ways to see, it can... Yeah. These are all the possibilities when we have these in our mind. I was actually also trying to make sense of what he said yesterday, Kashif, that if you look back on daily, for each month, at the end of each month, the daily candles, so last 2 to 3 days, it always pulled back, the gold pulled back. And I tried to look back for a few months, and it is the case. So if you have a look, you will be able to see whatever the last day. For me, I had a separator on MT4, so it shows where month is finishing. So there is always 2 to 3 candles or a big wick down. And I think I checked 6 months or 7 months, it was there. Have a look if you guys want to look at it. So if looking that in my mind, and that's why he was telling me that Monday is obviously not a working day for US. So we are left with only Tuesday and Wednesday, 2 days. So those 2 days we are, in that case, I'm expecting a bit deeper pullback and then pick up again. I don't know. Let's see.
Which time frame do you want me to go to?
On daily, there each I can open it here. So because we learned it yesterday and I wanted to see, I'll try to open it on my page. It'll be easier for me to identify it a bit quicker.
What do you say?
Okay, so last week. Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, for me it's...
Is it better now?
Sound came on and off for a second. Last week on the daily,
is
right?
Is it better now?
Yeah, for me it's good now. But I think it was my own audio.
Yeah, I want to... Yeah, every month at the end of the month, there is a pullback on gold, and it is usually last week, 3 days, 2 to 3 days. That's what I looked at. So let's start maybe, for example, May. So yeah, that's the one you're looking at. So that's a pullback, and then it again on the other one, and then it went back up. But it's more clear when you go 1 month back in April. So on 20, I think it's on the date is 29 April. So you see on 29 April and on 30th April, both of them are bearish candles. And then if you go back to March, so on 29 March and then 30th March, so 29 and 30th. You see these two, and then obviously there is a bullish candle, but again, it is in that pullback zone. So I kept looking at it. Now, if you go to February,
same thing.
Yeah, for Feb, these two big candles. Yeah, and so it was coinciding, you know. Yeah. So I checked quickly 6-7 months, but not more. But it was there, and I was like, can't be coincidence. There is something with this.
Yeah, the thing is, there's a lot of people saying
so
in the chat this is stupid
in January,
or whatever. 1 second. There's a lot of people saying, "Oh, this is stupid" or whatever. Sometimes you gotta listen to someone else's, analysis, someone else's things that they do.
It doesn't hurt you. Yeah.
But what do you say?
I tried to gain a few things, whatever he was trying to tell us, and then I was trying to look at it. So his point of view yesterday was that normal moves, retailers and technicals are followed when gold is moving normal or any pair is moving normally. But if there is a GJ news or a gold news or any fundamental news, that's when the big moves come up. So if you understand the fundamentals more, you can actually anticipate the direction of those moves and then play along and make more money during those times. And then you can anticipate that which area, because it's a big move, then it moves the whole technical to a new, it shifts it like it did last time. It just what level 17ish, we're back in 17s, so because of that one big news. So those type of things, so I think they hold the price until there is a fundamental to actually take support with the news and then make a big move.
Okay, but that's more like long-term swing trade style, right? What do you do then if you act on that?
Yeah, it helps me as well, because not for 10-20 pips, but yes, if you're looking for a nice move, even with for example 0.05 or 50 cents, it's going to be a good amount. And because those moves are very quick moves, so all you got to do is just be in the right direction. You don't have to do anything else when it's the news.
I mean, it makes sense if like swing trading style like that and going up on the fundamentals and technicals at the same time, and you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, everything works at that time, right?
Yep. And I see bullish. Wow. Now the next candle is moving up.
Yep. I see the break at the high. I got tapped out. That's it. It is what it is.
So yeah, I was waiting for these. Oh, sorry. I was waiting for these. Again, I always draw with the wrong one.
Time frame?
If you go on hourly, yeah. So you see that there is an order block here that I can see. So I think it's gonna come here, then again pull back down, and then come up here. So after every order block it tries to hit, it
but
just
how
goes
do you
back.
identify
or a liquidity grab?
How do you identify an order block?
So Michelle, did you look at the video? Now you explain.
Ooh, the test.
I haven't watched it yet, but over the last several days, several people have explained it. And basically, you're looking at consolidation is the easy word, ranging in a tight area in a short, like a period of time where you see a lot of order and volume go through. Resistance, I mean, everybody uses different terminology, but basically, you're seeing a lot of traffic right here with a lot of volume, and therefore you should slow down and might pull back a little.
Okay.
I watched that video.
Did it help?
What do you think about it?
Well, I got a different understanding of it, but what I saw was that the difference between an order block and a, let's say, support and resistance was this area to the left you were just talking about is more an area of, say, accumulation. And, you know, there's lots of candles bunched together. But if you go a little bit further left, hang on a second, don't go anywhere, just stay there. No, stay where you were.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go back.
Oh, go back. There you go.
I'm going to put an arrow on this candle here. See that big bullish candle?
Yeah.
And then, what do you want, a 15-minute? Yeah. And then that drop, that's the order block. It's coming, it's going to come back up there where all the orders are. That's the order block itself.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's, you know, it goes up and then it has, or vice versa, goes down, and then it meets, and then it comes back up to meet it, because there's all these orders sitting there. Whereas this other area down lower, this area here, is more of a consolidation area.
So it's,
So order blocks are at the edges usually. Yeah. And they can be on any time frame, 5 minute to 30 minute. And there are two things.
but
One
this
is
could be the
liquidity
same.
grab,
This is
and the other
this
thing
is an order block
order
too. Then
blocks.
this is an order block too. When you get price come like this, get the orders that are here.
Which one?
As an example,
Yes.
right here.
So some, if you look at it, because there are.
Wait.
Where exactly
This.
you're saying? You have to annotate.
Oh shit. Let me go further back to the left. Is this an order block too? This level right here.
Yes, so this is an order block, but this is on a higher time frame because there's so many candles. So yes, there is accumulation happening here, but this one, if you maybe move to 30 minutes, you see the same area, and you know, a big wick with liquidity grab and a lot of orders up and down. So that shows even better. But for the lower time frame, even if there are two or three candles, one of them is wicking up and down in two different opposite directions. That's what that's how much I was able to understand. But if you look at only these type of wicks, these are the liquidity grabs. So price also come back and rejects, for example, when it comes up, it just retraces after doing touching this zone. So, and it's always not all the time full area. Sometimes it depends on which trend you're moving in. It leaves a little bit. It does not break the high in the first attempt. So it comes in close by and always retraces. So, and then again, it gives you another chance to just go back up if it has to continue. Otherwise, it just changes the direction. Yeah. So it depends if it is in relation to the support and resistance, or at what place it is actually situated on the chart.
But the other thing about that video is that it seems like a long, convoluted way to say, you know, it's going to go to that area because you can see that that's an area of, you know, like that's a support or a resistance, or it's going to break through it. Like, you know, if you go back to where you were, look at
TzRzetHz. Stay here. Let me show you one thing. Ricardo, it is coming here for this order block. You see a big wick on the left? That's the one.
No, I'm not saying it's not coming.
It was coming down to right now.
That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that, well, it's just a wick fill. I mean, you know it's going to close that gap. You already know it's going to do that, like because that, you know, that's the nature of the candle. It's got a big wick fill, and now it's coming. I'm in this from 34, so this is good. Keep going. And so on the daily, there's another wick fill. If it continues to break, there's a wick fill at get rid of this for a second.
Look at that wick fill, fam. Holy papa boy.
Yeah, perfect.
So nice.
Yeah. So it's like watching the video. It wasn't confusing, but it was sort of like, oh yeah, I already see those areas anyway. We're already looking at those areas. I mean, that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, but it's the same with retraces on Fibonacci. If you really look close to it, you already know those zones.
Yeah, you
don't
yeah,
need
because
those.
you're looking for those areas of zones. You're looking for zones. And so it comes back, to that zone. Okay, where is it going to go when it comes back? It's going to, it's going to drop down to this, where it was last night in New York. Well, last night for me in Australia. So this is where GJ is coming now, is where it went to at about an hour or two after the New York Open. I think probably about 10:30 NY time. I mean, yeah, I mean, you can call it whatever, but it's, I just call it a wick fill or...
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah. And you can see, that's why, like I was saying about the daily on GJ yesterday, and the 4 hourly, how it was congested up the top there. So it was more likely to drop than go higher.
Look at EU. Part of
EU.
Damn. The sell-off from GJ and GU were amazing.
Yeah.
Especially
but they were
on
kind
GU.
of obvious too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's perfect setup.
The other thing I look at is when I see that huge drop, like that trade last night with the interest rates, and if it doesn't continue down and it starts to retrace, but it sort of retraces in a like if you look at the hourly, like that kind of shape, that it's those bullish hourly candles during halfway through New York. You can tell that it's either it's setting up to drop again back to this zone, unless it breaks that that zone when you've got marked, then it could continue higher.
Or this one.
But it's got that shape, that structure. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
It says it's going to drop.
And then you see the wicks at the top. So these candles start having a big wick, big rejection wicks.
Yeah.
A lot of them. When it has to move in the opposite direction, I start looking and observing.
What? Hello?
She lost the mic.
Probably. Yeah, but it's, overall, we've been streaming already for nearly 3 hours. We had a good gold buy called out. If you took it, well done to you. Very nice. Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back in New York session. That's gonna be in like 2.5 hours. But be there, be square. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're already, like no joke, we're already about to hit 10.3k. We're 5 subscribers off. So if you're not subscribed yet, the 5 guys that are in here are not subscribed yet, you know what to do. Thank you, and I'll see you guys, well, pretty much 2.5 hours. Gonna get some sleep. Back.